All right, Steve, a 4-1 defeat there to Plymouth Argyle, but a very good account of ourselves. What was your initial reactions to that one?
Really proud. I think that's the biggest thing for me. I think I'm really pleased for the chairman, for the football club, the community in general, that we've come here, put on a show, and I thought the whole atmosphere, the whole day, the whole build-up has been fantastic, and I'm so pleased for everyone involved that it was a really good performance against a tough team that put us under a lot of pressure. They scored some wonderful goals in the second half that you can't do anything about, but I thought overall I was really pleased by the way we played. I think we ended with 4 under-23s on the pitch at the end of the game, which shows the progression of the football club, of what we're developing. So look, I'm really pleased. So onwards and upwards.
So potentially against all odds there, taking the lead, of course, with Jacob Bowker popping up at the back post. Something that we want more from him, his game anyway, is goals. But how pleased were you with Bowks' goal there?
Yeah, it was a great finish. I think there's a lot more to come from Bowks, if I'm honest. I think he's got to keep pushing himself. There's a lot of good things, but for me, he needs to work with the team a bit more and work a little bit harder. But no, delighted for the goal. It was a great finish, but there's still loads to come from him.
So a strong Argyle side there, really, with around 4 or 5 first teamers, whether they be young pros or the likes of Wiradoo and Plegaswelo.
No, I think we really appreciate Plymouth coming down here Tuesday night before their season starts next Monday. Obviously, they're always going to have a little rotation of players coming down, but no, it was a really good turnout. It was a really good atmosphere. The crowd was jumping, and it was really proud to be involved in it. And it just shows that this football club is moving in the right directions, and we're going to get the support week in, week out, and we want to build from that, and we want to get as many through the door again on Saturday.
So how important is a day for you as a manager to show to those players against a stronger opposition just what they can do?
Yeah, I think for any level, I think the players always raise their game when playing against better players, and I thought today for 60-70 minutes it was a proper game. Obviously we made a lot of changes to look after players for Saturday. So look, but I felt like in that it was a really good game, and I was really pleased with what we did. I thought out of possession we had to work hard. We had to work probably a lot harder than we've had to all season out of possession to stop them getting in behind us and playing through us and playing through the middle of us. And like, if they're going to beat us, it had to be out wide, and it takes a lot of work in there to do it. So look, everyone had good minutes tonight. I thought it was a really good outing. The youngsters come on and found what tough level it is to be a professional footballer, but they can learn from it and they'll go away and be better players because of it.
So you alluded to it there, it was a rotated side in the second half that came back out. We made plenty of subs, including the 23s, and you also mentioned before the game that there's places up for grabs. Does this give you a better idea who's going to be playing for the upcoming
absolutely
games?
I thought, and Craig will be the first one to tell you that he probably did more in the 25 minutes, 30 minutes that he was on tonight than he has in 3 games before. Showed the right attitude, the right commitment, and he was a pain. On another day he could have scored. I think their goalkeeper made an outstanding save from a header. And that's Craigo all over. So look, he set his standards now, and he's going to take that on to Saturday. But no, delighted with a numerous lot of players in there that worked hard, got in a shift, and it's given me plenty to think about for Saturday.
And of course, we're straight back to action on Saturday in the extra preliminary round of the FA Cup against St Blaise here at Langsford Park. What are you feeling before that one?
Yeah, I think so. Another game. It's another game. It's going to be a tough game. St Blaise, they signed a lot of players from Mousehole. They've rebuilt the squad. A manager who knows this league again, so he's been around this level for quite a few years. So look, we know they'll be well coached. It'll be a tough outing. We know come Saturday we've got to make sure we're at it, and we've got to be ready, and we've got to be firing all cylinders to get through.